Time on the track.
I ain't about to let no nigga trick me out my spot, man.
What you and baby? I mean, this where I'm at. What you and baby conversations be about?
We gotta get out here in a second.
I know at this day and time, due to meaning like this, is baby presence missed in the mix of you doing work now? Because I'm quite sure, and what I mean by that is like some things that Birdman want for an album or the way he want an album structured or whatever, is that present missed to some degree of like, because some of the things y'all was doing was mainly to the approval of like, what you think about that, Stunner? Like,
Yeah,
right?
him and Slim. Yeah, facts. Him, Slim, and pretty much Fresh. Like, you know what I mean? Like, once we recorded shit, turned it in, like, they was the main, you know what I mean? But I wouldn't say it's missed because, I got, Stunner on speed dial, and like, I always ask for his, opinion. I always ask him how he feel about shit. Like, I always run shit across him. You know what I'm saying? Just to, you know what I'm saying? Like, and yeah, it be some shit that, he approve of, and some shit he'll be like, nah, man, just I think you need to do this like this. You know what I'm saying? And do that like that. So, I definitely, still got his ear and still got his heart and still got his support, like as if, I was still, you know what I'm saying? And I appreciate, having that and just having somebody, like that, like with the track record that he got that I could, depend on and lean on, because at the end of the day, like, this nigga responsible for so much greatness and, so many hits and so many, platinum records and so I would be dumb if I didn't, you know what I'm saying, like, use that, you know what I mean, like that relationship and just, that love, to help guide me on, where I'm trying to take Chopper City. You see what I'm saying?
But what I'm directly meaning is, I know that you have him on speed dial, but I'm talking about the presence of him, like being there at times, like set a tone in the room. Like depending on certain friends that's in the room. Like
yeah. When me him, not really. You know what I'm saying? Because I go in that joint and create my own vibe and create my own swag, and you know what I'm saying. It be a whole different. You know what I mean? But when me him. Like, just say me, him, Jacquees, all us in there together, like, his presence definitely, play a major role, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, like, that's Stunner. Like, niggas still want to impress him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, niggas still want to, make, like, nigga know.
You want to see his head, like, when you land balls,
absolutely.
You want to see him make a face like,
so,
bitch, you killed
Facts.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, nah. Because that's just like, like having Slim in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga get giant in that bitch and you lace something and then giant stamp that bitch. You like, oh, yeah, I got something. You know what I'm saying? Like, so,
that presence was missed.
Facts. Like, that camaraderie that we had, like, because we never recorded a Juvie album without all us there. Like, we never recorded a BG album without all us there. We never recorded a Wayne album with, like, we all, and Baby and Slim made sure that, you know what I'm saying, that all us was in there to support each other, whether we was doing group albums, Big Timers albums, or solo albums, we all was gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Even though, it's Wayne's session or it's Juvie's session and we working on G Code or we working on this or whatever the fuck we working on, we all had to be there. You know what I'm saying? And, like, that's just what it was.
They had a list of rules for real? That shit was real?
Yeah. I mean,
I heard somebody say about that shit about a while back.
Niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like, just for us, just being late, and just studio, like, I know, you know what I'm saying? But just You know, it was just certain shit
Protocol.
that
To run a business, we need some type of protocol.
like
to run
structure.
The
We
business.
had structure. It was
You write this
structure.
song, you don't get a Ferrari like Birdman next week. I think Fresh was talking about the rules on that bitch. That's the list of rules I'm talking about. If you don't get that bird, if you don't get that lamb, bitch, you gotta wait for that.
Nah, it was like